everyone, welcome to the new EWealth account. In this video, we will learn how to start a SIP or lump sum investment in mutual funds using EWealth account. After login, please click on the Transact tab and you will be presented with a list of products available on the EWealth platform. From this list of products, we will choose mutual funds for the purpose of this video. Now, you have to choose the transaction you would like to perform. That is, purchase, redeem, switch, NFO purchase, NFO switch or InstaCash. Let us select purchase or buy or SIP option. Now on this window, you have three tabs. In View All Funds tab, you will see all the schemes available on exchange. In My Portfolio tab, you will see only those schemes in which you have already invested and have live holdings. Here, every scheme is presented in the form of a card with the details of the scheme like name of the scheme, type, subtype and current invested value if any, along with the Transact button. Please note, you have to select My Portfolio tab if you want to make additional investment or start SIP in already existing schemes. Now, in Live Systematic Plan tab, you will see the details of all your existing systematic plans. On the left-hand side of the page, you have various filters. By selecting these filters, you can view the scheme on the basis of scheme type, scheme subtype, AMC, and riskometer. Alternatively, you also have an option of searching for a scheme by typing the name of AMC or scheme here. For example, let us type HDFC. So the schemes of HDFC will be visible below. Now let us search by selecting scheme subtype as Mid-Cap Fund and then selecting Axis Mutual Fund in AMC. As you can see, the Axis Mid-Cap Fund schemes are now visible. And you can proceed by clicking on the Transact button of the scheme in which you want to invest. Now on this page, the default option is purchase or buy or SIP. You can also choose to redeem or to switch from here. On the right hand side here, the last transaction done by you in that particular scheme will be displayed, irrespective of whether it is purchase, redeem or switch. I have not done any transaction earlier in this scheme, so here I am getting the message no transaction found. Now here you have two options. You can either start a SIP or lump sum investment in the selected scheme. Let us click on SIP. The basic details of the scheme will be displayed, which you are already familiar with. Now let us scroll down. Here, you have to enter details like bank account for the transaction if you have multiple accounts. In my case, I have only one bank account, so it is coming here. Installment date, let us select 15 and the SIP amount, which should be higher than the minimum investment amount mentioned here. Let us enter Rs 1500. Next, you will be asked for SIP top-up option, which automatically increases your SIP as per the amount and frequency selected. Let us enter Rs 500 as top-up amount and frequency as yearly year. If you do not want to opt for SIP top-up, then simply click on No and move ahead. Next, you can see the brokerage, installment amount and installment range. You have to enter number of installments. Let us enter 120. And next, select the month from which you want to start the SIP. Let us select September 2021. After this, here you will see your SIP start date and end date. Next, click on Continue. Now, if you want to add one more SIP, then click on Add More Funds and you will be redirected back to View All Funds tab to select the scheme in which you want to start the SIP. Else, tick mark on I accept the terms and conditions checkbox and click on Continue. Now on this page, you have to check the SIP details and click on Confirm button. On confirmation, you will get the acknowledgement that your transaction has been successfully submitted and the transaction reference number will be displayed. Now let's say if you want to make a lump sum investment in any mutual fund scheme, then the process is almost same. You have to go to Transact tab, select Mutual Funds, Click on Purchase or Buy or SIP. Then you will see the same 3 tabs which we have discussed earlier. Search the scheme. Let's say I want to invest in Motilal Oswal Dynamic Fund Growth. So click on its Transact button. Now on this page, click on Lumpsome. Basic details of the scheme will be displayed. You have to enter the investment amount. Let us enter ₹1000. Now let's scroll down. Here you have an option to opt for SWP or Systematic Withdrawal Plan. If you do not want to opt it, then you can directly click on Continue button. On choosing this, you will be asked for the relevant details like the bank account for the credit of withdrawal, frequency, installment date, the starting month, and the SWP option where you have 2 options, till balance and the fixed number of installments. And lastly, you have to enter the installment amount. For our demo, I am skipping this option and clicking on Continue. Now, if you want to make one more lump sum investment, then click on Add More Funds, else accept the terms and conditions and click on Continue. Now on this page, you have to select the payment method. Here the options are Net Banking, Mandate, UPI and NEFT or RTGS. I want to make payment through Mandate, so I will select Mandate from here. Then click on Continue. Now here, after checking the investment details, click on Confirm button. Please note, by clicking on this link, you can view the cutoff timetable for purchase transaction. On confirmation, you will get the acknowledgement that your transaction has been successfully submitted and the transaction reference number will be displayed here. We would request our investors to please refer the scheme attributes and important scheme documents like KIM and offer document to know more about the scheme they are investing in. And with this, we end this demo video. Thank you.